Welcome to the podcast. This is Mr. Ish. I'm here at Kips Boys and Girls Club, Coudert Clubhouse. We're the best clubhouse in the Bronx. Sorry, Randall. I'm probably going to get in trouble one day, hopefully. I'm going to welcome, I don't even know what age group is this. This is the 10-year-olds, right? A 10-year-old.
Still 7.
7? Oh, y'all look like 10-year-olds.
I'm 8.
I didn't know this because you had a mustache. I thought you was 10 already.
Yeah, I got a mustache.
You see? You got a mustache. He was combing it the other day. Let's just introduce ourselves from my left to my right. I don't even know. Just by his voice, you guys should already know who he is. Come on, talk.
It's your boy, Oliver.
You already know. Oliver probably got about 5 podcasts under his belt, so he's a veteran here. And last but not least, next, please.
Jonathan.
Jonathan's been here. How old are you, Jonathan? 8?
Yeah, 8.
Jonathan's 8. He got a mustache. And he was here in the summertime, so he has a couple of podcasts under his belt, too. So he's a veteran. And then we have my new friend over here. Please introduce yourself. Give us your name.
Hi, I'm Alejandro.
Alejandro. Good, powerful Spanish name. I like it. How old are you, Alejandro?
9.
9. Okay, so Mr. Alejandro, he is 9. You just started here, right? This is your first time.
He doesn't look 9.
Well, he looks like. You look like you're 12, and you're 7. So we can't go by looks. Can't judge a book by its cover. Alejandro, so far you've been here for about a month?
Yes,
Okay. How do you like it so far?
it's pretty good
It's pretty good. What do you like about it?
that we have our other type of activities.
So it's better than being in school, basically.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. School sometimes is a little boring. They don't have a lot of classes like art or even digital arts or what we doing here, podcasting or even dance. They don't have none of that stuff. So before, when I used to go to school, we had all that, but now it's all about a budget. And budgets don't help with the arts. So what's on you guys' minds? What's going on? Talk to me a little bit.
I don't want to talk about my favorite superstars from WWE.
All right, I don't want to talk about them. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't want to talk about them. I know John Cena, that's about it. And it was Rey Mysterio?
Yeah. 619.
Yeah. Have
That's
you
my
ever been,
birthday,
Have
619.
have you ever been to a wrestling match? Like in Madison Square Garden? You never been there? Oh, come on, man. I've been to a couple myself. I went to go see Hulk Hogan, my brother. You know who Hulk Hogan is? The Hulkster.
Yes, brother.
And I saw
Andre the Giant.
I saw Rey Mysterio, and
Who
I
you
saw John Cena. My son was into wrestling, not me.
You
But
can't see me.
So that's why you went?
I wanted to see The Rock, but he wasn't there that day.
Can you smell?
He wasn't there. But wrestling was fun for a while. Now it's a little too shaky for me. You know
do
they
you mean?
came here before. You know that, right? The wrestling people, they came here to the gym.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Wait, was there Kalisto?
Kalisto came, and most of the women wrestlers.
You mean Paige?
I don't remember all their names. You put me on the spot, man.
Tommy Compassion was there?
I don't know, my man. I was there, but I was filming. I forget all their names. But they came here. It was nice. The kids really liked it. But we're not gonna talk about
I wish
wrestling.
I was there.
We're not gonna talk about wrestling, even though we're talking about wrestling. What else you guys want to talk about besides wrestling? Alejandro, what's on your mind? Talk to me. What's something that you like?
Comic books.
Comic books. Do you read actual comic books, like the little thin books, or you go on your computer and you? How you read your comic books?
I actually read them.
Okay, so you old school. I like that. What's your favorite comic?
The Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four, good one. I like the Fantastic Four. That's an old comic. That's pretty good.
I don't have a lot of comics. I
Do you
don't
have
read
it?
either.
Do you have
I
any?
don't have comics.
I had one.
Which one you have?
I had the Carnage and Venom one.
Which one I like? I mean, Superman, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Those were my go-tos. I like the Hulk. Hulk was pretty good. But now these days you can get all your comics like on your tablet,
Wait,
so you don't even have to buy them anymore. I used to go to the comic book store where you buy them and stuff, but now you could just get them on your tablet.
I think I know what I want to talk about now.
What you want to talk about?
Video games.
All right, we're gonna give you about 2 minutes of video games. What video game you want to talk about?
Well, like online computer games and wrestling games and online wrestling games.
So you want to talk about a video game that has to do with wrestling that I already told you that we don't want to talk about wrestling.
Fine, all right.
Okay.
Just regular video games.
Okay, so talk to me. What video game you want to talk about?
Well, I kind of like.
But Oliver,
old
you're
school.
not new to this. You have to talk to the microphone. You're talking to the audience that's over here. Nobody's there.
I like old school video games. I was
Okay,
Super Nintendo.
You like Super Nintendo? Okay, what Super Nintendo game you like? You like retro games? That's what they call them. Retro.
Kirby.
Kirby. That's nice. That's a nice one.
Yeah, I just have a new Nintendo Switch.
Lucky.
I have a Nintendo Switch and one of my joysticks doesn't work, so it's just
That
collecting
happened to me
dust.
before with my controllers.
Yeah, I refuse to spend $40 on it.
I got it for my birthday, so my dad bought me the neon ones for Christmas.
Could your dad buy me the neon ones for my birthday?
When is it?
They just passed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to wait till next year. Whenever you upgrade yours, you just give me your old ones. Alejandro, you have any game systems?
Yes, I have the Nintendo, PS4, Xbox.
Why does everyone have to have Nintendo? Oh, we do.
He likes the Nintendo. You got the Nintendo Switch, and you got the Xbox One, or the old school Xbox, the one.
The new one.
Oh, that's the Xbox One, and you have you said you have PlayStation what? 4?
Yes.
Okay, you up to par then on your game systems. And I got a PlayStation 2.
My uncle has
I'm about 10 years behind you guys.
my uncle has a Nintendo Switch Lite,
Oh, the new one.
the new one.
I only have 2 games for my Nintendo Switch. I got the dance one and I forgot what was the other one. I think the Uno. I think that's what I got. Uno and Just Dance.
Well, it's time for the song of the day.
What?
The song of the day, like what I told you yesterday.
Are we doing song of the day?
Yeah. Now it's gonna be old school. I feel good. Try to find like an old school beat. An old school.
So why you didn't tell me this when we were preparing to do this podcast? Now I got to stop the podcast to try to get a song for you. You may have to sometimes do a cappella. I don't know how you feel about that. You know what a cappella is?
A beatboxing.
No, a cappella is when you rap without no beat. So you're just rapping, but there's no beat in the background. That's a cappella. No, you don't feel that.
Well, I guess I can sing an old school
All
song.
right, well let me see what you got.
James Brown, I feel good. I feel good.
All right.
I knew that I would know. So good. Bounce, bounce, so good. I got you.
Okay, that's enough for me. It cuts right into the 25 seconds, so I don't have to pay James Brown, even though he's dead, for permission to use that part of
Wait a
the
minute,
clip.
when did he die?
He died about 4 or 5 years ago. James Brown, James Brown is, I don't know if you guys know either, but all his songs are the most sampled songs ever.
What's sampling me?
Sampled is when they take the beat from the song and they use it for a hip hop song or for a different type of song. Every song that James Brown did, they sampled that beat. Some rapper has that beat. I did that one time. I was searching for rappers, and then I said, "Oh, this is the song. You know what? This is the James Brown song." And sometimes it's only a little piece, and then they repeat it, and you don't kind of hear it unless you know both songs. But he's the most sampled person, James Brown. Okay, that's a little fact for you guys to know. You guys know he knows who James Brown is. You know who James Brown is?
My life
No.
is gonna be a lot for the rest of my life.
I don't know who James Brown
They
is.
call him the Godfather of Soul. So one of these days, go on YouTube and just put James Brown, the Godfather of Soul. You're gonna hear a lot of crazy 70s, real fast type of music, a lot of beats.
I know Chris Brown, not James Brown.
Oh yeah, well, Chris Brown is not James Brown. I got you. As famous as Chris Brown is now, James Brown is probably 10 times more famous than him. Like when people have like interviews, they're like, "Oh yeah, my influence was James Brown." He also used to dance, so that's why I tell you look for it on YouTube because they're gonna show how he danced. He's a real funny guy. Funny guy. He wears like a cape and he throws it off and he dances. He go wiggling all around the place. You gotta check it out. Alejandro, talk to me. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite rapper or singer?
Favorite song? I don't really know.
Okay, what's your favorite? I don't know. Not favorite song. You have a favorite singer? Favorite artist?
Chris Brown.
You like Chris Brown? Chris Brown, good choice. Good choice. He's
Does
probably
everyone here love Chris Brown?
Chris Brown's a good dancer.
yeah. I like Chris Brown. I was watching a video with my daughter the other day. It was Chris Brown and Drake where they were battling, and then Drake was trying to do all the little stupid moves and stuff. That was a good video though. Chris Brown's
I
a
watched that
monster.
video like 2 days ago, probably.
Yeah, Chris Brown is a monster.
Were they doing a dance battle or rap battle?
Where? Downstairs?
A dance
For tomorrow?
battle.
For tomorrow or just in general? I don't think.
He means the Chris Brown and the Drake dance.
they were just singing their part of the song, but then they went to a part where they were like, "Yo, let's just battle." And
dance battle.
yeah, dance battle, and then
Drake did bad dances.
Drake is an awful dancer.
Kind of dance.
Drake is an awful dancer. But the video is wonderful though. Chris Brown is a monster. Chris Brown killed him. But Chris Brown, I don't know. Do you think Chris Brown could go at
Show me
Usher?
one of Chris Brown's dances.
You think Chris Brown could go at Usher? Usher was a good singer though too. I think that's a good battle though. That'll be a good battle. I mean, Usher's a little older, but if they were about the same age, like Usher when he was at his prime and Chris Brown, that'll be a goodie. Definitely be a goodie. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about that.
Usher's good at dancing.
Who? Usher? Yeah, Usher's good too. Usher's a good dancer. But I don't know. Chris Brown got that got that little thug in him. I rocks with Chris Brown though. I take Chris Brown, but I do not. If I had to hang out with my wife and we're going on a date, I'm going all Usher with it.
Why?
Because this is romantic. The songs are nice and smooth. The ladies love Usher. You'll know about these one of these days. You listen to this podcast 10 years from now, you'll be like, Mr. Issues, right. That Usher soundtrack is on my car. Yeah. Memories. All right, guys. You know what? I'm satisfied with this podcast. I mean, you guys Oliver, you're not bringing it in today. You're at a 6 today. I don't like it. You're not.
I just want to be quiet.
You want to be quiet?
Well,
that's the one thing you can't do on the podcast. You can't be quiet.
I have nothing else to talk about. I have a topic.
What? What you got?
What we did when this corona stuff was here and we had to stay home.
Oh.
Yeah, I would rather.
Well, hold on. Then don't talk now because you want it to be quiet. He has a topic. So tell me about. I mean, I know we touched base in the summertime a little bit about this, but how's it changed since the summertime? Let's put it that way. Because I know the summer was different for us. Remember, we were not going on trips and it was like we were here all day and all that stuff. So it was kind of hard.
It changed and we went to the pool in the park. Yeah, the park was hot after desert.
Yeah, but and then after that we went. Well, we had about 2 weeks before school started. Did you go away for those 2 weeks? You did anything?
I did.
No. Or we could talk about what we're gonna do for Halloween. I'm just gonna what our costume is.
What's your costume? Oliver, you got a costume?
No, my mom hates Halloween. She's Christian.
She's Christian, so she don't do Halloween. What are you wearing? What's your costume?
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. You need to help me out with that. What's that about?
No.
What is it?
No, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay, well, just why didn't you tell me Spider-Man?
Miles Morales.
Yeah, he gives me the.
I'm used to the old Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's telling me Miles Morales. I thought he was one of the singers that went out with Ariana Grande or something. I was definitely confused.
My mom chose it.
Okay.
Because I didn't have an idea, so you just chose that.
Way to go, Mom. What about you, Mr. Alejandro? What's going on?
I'm Luigi.
Come on, nice and simple. Luigi, Mario, classics.
Yeah.
Those are classics. Come on, you could be Luigi, and then when you're home, you could just put it on when you're playing the video game, and you still look cool.
Okay.
Boom. You could use a costume all year long. You could come in to Kiss Bay with your Luigi uniform. We won't even say nothing.
For Halloween.
We'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then we'll probably go downstairs and play Smash Brothers or something. All right, I don't
For
know.
Halloween, I'm gonna go.
My daughter got like 5 costumes. She's gonna wear them all in the house because I'm not going nowhere. It's gonna rain. I'm gonna get some popcorn. She got like a whole bunch of costumes. It's gonna be a mess in my house.
I'm gonna on Halloween. I'm gonna go to an abandoned house.
Oh, there used to be a lot of them in the Bronx, but
An abandoned in a
now
house.
they call them a low income housing,
Yo,
and none of us could afford them. None of us could afford them.
We're going to Long Island
Okay, that's kind of cool.
to an abandoned and a haunted house.
All right, it's gonna rain too, so you gotta get your rain suit. I was never a Halloween person. I don't really like Halloween. I like the costumes when people are creative and have costumes. But I don't like to get dressed up. I have to go out these days because I got young kids. But this year, I don't have to do nothing, and I'm glad about it. We usually went on a trip. There's a place in Midtown where there's a whole bunch of houses, and it's like a whole bunch of brownstones, and they give you candy, and it's all decorated, which is nice. But
Does it
I
have
don't-
lights?
Yeah, I don't really like Halloween. I could do it at Halloween. It was scary. People used to get beat up. They used to They used to egg people, like throw eggs at people.
Did you get egged?
I ain't gonna lie. I was probably one of the people throwing the eggs. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Are we gonna look forward to tomorrow's show?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk. Maybe we'll talk about that on Monday or Tuesday when we get back.
Wait, tomorrow do we have podcast?
I don't know because I don't know what's tomorrow's schedule. But thank you, Mr. Alejandro, for your first time. I'll give you a little clap. Thank you for trying. I appreciate it. And then for my old veterans,
It's your boy.
thank you for being you. Thank you for the
And
topics.
your other boy.
And I appreciate it. So now what what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do now? We're gonna say goodbye, right?
Yeah.
Peace.
So we're gonna say goodbye.
Peace out. Bye.
Check 1 2 1 2 check check.
All right, and we're out of here.